Before he was known as Mr. TCU, Dale Young was just a small-town boy from Brock, Texas, watching football games with his family and dreaming of one day becoming a Frog.
My dad got his master's at TCU, so we always came over to see TCU play football and basketball games during that time. So I grew up really liking TCU. Everything about TCU was new to me because I came from such a small school and thought TCU was big, but only had 5,200 students. Coming from Brock, it was like everybody was one family.
As a student, Dale brought the energy and found his voice as a cheerleader, leading chants and getting the crowd going with pure Horned Frog spirit.
Back in the day, we had a pep rally every home game on Thursday. It was held in front of Sadler Hall. The funny thing is, people say, did you do all that? And said, no, we led cheers. We didn't do all those stunts and things. But the crowd did respond to us.
From leading cheers to leading classrooms, Dale taught 8th graders for 10 years before returning to TCU, where he spent 35 years, shaping the next generation of teachers.
In the College of Education, the professors really took you and helped you along. I owe it to them for the awards I got in teaching 8th graders for 10 years.
Known for a spirited College of Education office filled wall to wall with TCU memorabilia, Dale brought that same enthusiasm beyond the classroom by impacting countless students. And every now and then, he took school spirit to the next level.
I had to be the Frog one time. We go to Fresno State. That's when Billy Tubbs was the coach. And in Fresno is where the Dancing Raisins, and they came out, and it was the ones that were on the commercials, all 4 of them coming dancing. Well, I just got in line, danced with them, and did all this stuff that I knew I was supposed to do it. And I had a blast in that outfit.
They say school spirit is contagious, and when you spend a day at the stadium or ballpark with Mr. TCU, you can't help but catch it.
I always attend the athletic events, and I yelled a lot. And I would get people in the stands to yell when nobody was yelling. I said, okay, we got to do this. I think that's eventually why I got that name. And besides, I do like purple, but it goes with my white hair.
With his booming voice, endless energy, and love for all things purple, it wasn't long before people gave him a nickname that stuck.
It makes me feel good, but I have to say, no, I wasn't Mr. TCU, that was somebody else. But I guess the alum Mr. TCU might be the best way to describe that.
Through decades of spirit, service, and leadership, Dale Young's legacy is of joy, generosity, and unwavering Horned Frog pride.
Well, my mother and dad said, you got to be who you are and remember where you came from, but strive to do more and be what you want to be. And if you graduate from TCU, you're already a step ahead of anybody else.
2 teams, 2 storied histories, 1 legendary rivalry. The Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers have not only put on a show each time they've faced off on the field, but their iconic jerseys have become symbols of the rivalry, packed with unforgettable moments. From classic designs to modern revamps, these uniforms have played through the triumphs, the last-second heartbreaks, and everything in between. We start with America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys first kicked off in 1960, and it came with players donning a clean, classic design. White jerseys with navy blue numbers and the iconic star on the shoulders. As the Dallas Cowboys' success grew in the 1970s, their jerseys became synonymous with their will to win. The white home jerseys combined with silver helmets and the signature star became a symbol of America's team. The Cowboys' blue jerseys, on the other hand, became infamous as being cursed, but the superstition's exact origins differ. Some say the superstition began in the early 1970s after the Cowboys lost Super Bowl V while wearing blue, but then won Super Bowl VI in 1971 while wearing white. Others point to the 1981 NFC Championship game lost to the Eagles when the Cowboys were forced to wear blue. Despite this, these deep navy blues have made memorable appearances in many playoff and road games. In the modern era, the Cowboys have kept their classic look largely intact, with silver helmets and white and blue jerseys, with just a few updates to the fabrics and designs. It's a jersey that carries the weight of legacy and forever linked to those 5 Super Bowl championships. Across the country in San Francisco, the 49ers' journey began in 1946. Their early uniforms were straightforward, red jerseys and white numbering. But As their success grew, so did the design of their jerseys with the addition of gold. The 1980s marked a dynasty led by Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, where the 49ers solidified their place in history. The bold red jerseys paired with the bright gold pants became synonymous with their 5 Super Bowl victories. While minor tweaks were made in the 1990s and 2000s, the essence of the 49ers jersey remained timeless. Bold, powerful, and iconic, just like the players who wore them. Today, the 49ers jerseys bring the past into the present, featuring throwback stripes that echo their championship years while modernizing the fit and materials. But the jerseys aren't just symbols of teams. They're woven into the fabric of one of the NFL's greatest rivalries. Who could forget the catch? Dwight Clark in his bold red leaping over a sea of Cowboys defenders in white and blue. In the 1990s, this rivalry intensified as legends like Steve Young and Troy Aikman battled it out, their jerseys clashing in games that defined their rivalry. As we look forward to yet another game within this epic rivalry, the jerseys tell a story of tradition, pride, a historical legacy, and the pursuit of greatness. From the Cowboys' clean white and blue look that stands for America's team to the 49ers' red and gold dynasty in San Francisco, these colors and jerseys represent decades of greatness. As the two teams look to face off again, the history behind these iconic uniforms is as much a part of the game as the players themselves. For TCU 360, I'm Macy Byer.
Hello and welcome back to Outfielders. As you know, Super Bowl weekend is right around the corner, so we have a very fun segment for you today. I'm Alexis Garcia.
And I'm Macy Byer. So with Super Bowl weekend, just a hop, skip, and a jump away, people are placing crazy bets on this year's Super Bowl. So today we're going to be asking TCU students what their thoughts are on these bets.
Who do you think is going to win?
I hope the Eagles win.
The Chiefs.
Chiefs. I think the Chiefs too.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Eagles all the way.
I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles.
And I think the Chiefs are going to win too. They always win. I hate them.
What color Gatorade do you think that's going to be?
Blue.
Red. I'm gonna go with the blue.
Yellow.
Red.
I think it's going to be purple.
Purple, go Frogs.
I feel like there is a be green.
And now for a brief intermission with our very own Macy Byer.
Yo, yo, yo. So you may have heard Super Bowl weekend is right around the corner. People throwing crazy bets with all their quarters. They be like, yo, what color Gatorade they gonna pour? But Jimmy over there told me it was purple and he swore. I guess we'll have to find out this weekend when the Eagles or the Chiefs get a big win. Thank you for listening.
How many times do you think Taylor is going to be shown on screen?
Over 7.
Over 3.5.
I think they've been like counting it and it's been like 17. Like they've been like rising up. So it's definitely going to be a lot.
You know what? I would say 15.
I'm gonna go with 7.
50. 50. Yeah, 50.
Oh gosh, way too many. A lot.
Yeah.
I would say 6 times a quarter.
A quarter.
Do you think that if the Chiefs win, do you think Travis is going to propose to Taylor after the game?
Maybe, but is she going to say yes? Like that's the real question.
I'm not sure, but I hope so. I love them.
If he wins, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I really hope he doesn't. To be quite honest. So no.
I don't think so.
I've actually heard rumors of a breakup contract, so I don't think so. I think this might be the final straw.
Honestly, no.
I don't think so, no.
Who do you think's winning in Super Bowl MVP?
Ooh. Probably Saquon Barkley. He's a really good guy.
Jaden Hurts. Yay! So cute.
No clue, but probably.
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley all the way.
All right, thank you. Wait, can we pan down to the Crocs? What do you think about that? Well, we heard a lot of crazy takes today, and well, I'm not sure if Travis is going to break up or propose to Taylor. I do know one thing. Fly, Eagles fly! What about you, Alexis?
So I had to recover from that. That was very unexpected. But I agree. I'm wearing red right now. It's a little misleading, but I really want the Eagles to win. So I guess we'll just have to see what goes down this Super Bowl weekend. Again, I'm Alexis Garcia with Macy Vire. Back to you guys in the studio.
My great-grandma Mimi's famous dirt cake recipe has been in our family for generations. We start by gathering the ingredients. 1 stick of room temperature cream cheese and butter, Oreos for the dirt. Then it's off to the pantry for powdered sugar and 2 boxes of instant vanilla pudding. From the fridge, grab milk and a tub of Cool Whip to bring it all together. With everything gathered, it's time to get started. Find an outlet to plug in the blender. Nothing like the sound of a fresh box of Oreos. Add in all the Oreos, and yes, we are using the whole box. Lid on and ready to make some dirt. A quick blend until crushed. Perfect. And into a bowl. In a separate bowl, add the cream cheese, butter, and a cup of powdered sugar. Mix until smooth and creamy. Into the mixture, add 2 cups of milk and those boxes of instant pudding. Add in the tub of Cool Whip and whisk until smooth, thick, and fluffy. Time to layer. Pudding Oreos, until your container is full and fabulous. Scoop it up, serve it out, and enjoy. And remember, always thank the chef.
Thank you, Dad.
My pleasure.
Sports Illustrated coming to TCU, Meg Thee Stallion's new album, and music tour updates. My name is Miller Kerr.
And I'm Macy Vire. Welcome to our 7th season of the Leap, your one-stop shop for pop culture news. Also returning, are you ready for it? Taylor Swift. That's right, Swifties. This is the time to catch Taylor Swift as she concludes the Eras Tour. After a 2-month-long break from touring, Swift kicked off the final U.S. leg in Miami, Florida. The singer will have been on tour for a year and 8 months by the closing date of December 8th, 2024.
And I haven't been to a show.
Me either.
Maybe we should get a ticket.
Maybe we should. December 8th. We better do it before then. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Our Halloween costumes! With Halloween approaching, we have a special, spooky, spectacular edition of the show. So, we have a little bit of controversy here.
Yes, I love my costume, but I don't like your snake.
You know, I would have to say Slytherin over Gryffindor any day.
Absolutely
a snake
not.
over a lion? Like, come on. Like,
No,
it only makes...
wrong.
Right,
I promise.
Dang.
See, Harry Potter wins every day.
Shakira is shaking things up by postponing the North American leg of her Last Me Harris Ya No Lloran tour.
From the screen to the stage, Dirty Dancing is waltzing its way to Broadway. Lionsgate is adapting the iconic film Dirty Dancing into a Broadway musical set to launch in late 2025.
He puts baby in a corner when there's a stage to dance on.
Never, and I am so excited for this new Broadway musical. I just watched that movie a few weeks ago.
Really?
So,
oh my gosh. See, I've never watched it, but I've got to watch it
You
now.
have to.
I've got to now.
I'm okay with the changes, but there better be that iconic lips
Oh,
in
for
there.
sure. And I know what you're talking about.
See,
That's
you
in Just
know.
Dance. I know. Barbie, what you got for us?
I have the alphabet drink and the Glinda drink for us to try.
Well, we are ready
We
with
are
our
prepared.
straws.
I'm prepared too.
So we got a little cold brew, mango
This
passion
one smells
fruit.
like,
Yes.
that one smells so strong. Like,
Yeah,
It
and it's
smells
like
peppermint.
supposed to be
Yeah.
green,
yeah,
right?
it's supposed to be green, except it just
But
melted,
like
so
a
it
witch,
looks more
it
like
melted,
brown.
that makes sense.
Like-
okay,
like-
let's
yeah.
give these a try.
Wow, okay, I'll try this one
All right,
first.
I'm gonna try that one. Oh, I'm gonna
That
love
one's
this.
pretty good.
As
Fruity,
Barbie, I'm gonna love this one.
refreshing, a little bitter. Let's
Wow,
let's see.
bitter.
I'm a little.
So what's everyone's final consensus?
Pink one.
I'll take Glenda. Yeah.
Of course.
Linda too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so fruity.
Glenda.
It's so delicious.
Well, that's all we have for you this week. Remember us to follow us on Instagram at The Leap TCU for your pop culture updates and for your chance to be featured on the show. I'm Macy Vire.
I'm Miller Kerr, and happy Halloween! See you next week.
It's 10 p.m. I'm Macy Vire.
And I'm Ellis Schamberger. Kamala Harris wins Colorado and Washington, D.C.
Trump takes Utah, Montana, Kansas, and Iowa. That gives Trump 210 electoral votes and Harris 112.
All of the battleground states are just too close or too early to call.
U.S. House District 12 was called for Craig Goldman. The district encompasses parts of Fort Worth and Parker County. Kay Granger held the seat for over 25 years and announced her retirement earlier this year.
The first openly transgender person was elected to Congress. Democrat Sarah McBride was elected to serve the state of Delaware in the House of Representatives. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Be sure to check back with TCU 360 today and tomorrow as we hear more from the polls. I'm Macy Byer.
And I'm Ella Schamberger. Good night.
Thank y'all so much. My name is Ryan Thorpe.
And I'm Macy Byer.
And we are out here today to talk to TCU students about who their favorite athlete of all time is and why. Who is your favorite athlete of all time and why?
Michael Phelps. You know, he dominated the swimming scene. He was always out there representing America, and he brought home a ton of medals for us, so he's my GOAT.
I really like Stephen Curry. My brother's a big fan of his, and I keep up with him as well. And he's changed a lot in basketball history, so.
My favorite athlete of all time is probably Steph Curry because I grew up playing basketball, and I was always obsessed with him. I had like his iPad case, his bobblehead, and like fat head of him on my wall. Like I was really obsessed with him, and he was just an inspiration for me, I guess, because I wanted to be as good as him, I guess, when I was growing up. So yeah.
Caleb Fox, because I have a couple classes with him and he is the best.
That's amazing.
I'd go Drew Brees. He had a lot of adversity through his career, but he was a man of faith and he had great accomplishments.
Tony Parker, because go Spurs.
Pretty easy question, Ryan. I'd say Tom Brady simply because he's the GOAT.
Okay, there we go. Where are you from?
Wichita, Kansas.
Okay, Patriots fan or?
It's a long story, but yeah.
Simone Biles, because she's the GOAT.
Amen.
So for me, I'm coming from overseas, and I've never played football, never seen football. So I've been always a soccer fan, and it's going to be Cristiano Ronaldo from Real Madrid.
Yeah. Awesome. There we go. Why is he your favorite athlete?
Gosh, I think he's a pretty cool guy. Always smiles, shares positivity. So yeah.
I would have to say Julie Ertz because she is an awesome player on and off the field. She was a midfielder for the United States Women's National Team and played at Santa Clara University. Go Broncos.
Damilare Olokusi. He is a D1 track athlete. Well, he jumps, triple jumps at TCU.
Mine is Roger Federer because he's really fun to watch and he does a lot of good like for the community.
Awesome. That's cool. How about you?
Simone Biles because she's so inspiring.
Michaela Schifrin because she is a skier and she's a badass.
Do you ski?
I do.
Sick.
I'd have to say Roger Federer. He's a living tennis legend and I think one of the greatest to ever play the game.
Well, there you have it. The scale of TCU's favorite athlete of all time is very wide, ranging from TCU athletes here on campus to Olympians. For me, my favorite athlete is the Hick from French Lick, Larry Bird, for his notorious trash-talking abilities and his dead-eye three-point shot.
Personally, I have to say my favorite is Alexander Ovechkin as a DC native. Huge Caps fan, and I've grown up a Caps fan all my life. He's so close to breaking that all-time scoring record, and I can't wait to see him do it this season. I'm calling it right here. Well, that's it from us. Now we're going to head back to you in the studio.